Yuzuriha! Sorry I'm late!
It's fine. So what's going on, Taiju? You wanted to talk to me?
All this time, I've been so scared that if I tell her how I really feel about her, she could not want to be my friend anymore. It's like this, Yuzuriha! Alright, no turning back now! I've kept this inside me for 5 years, and... Hold up. What's that weird light?
On that day, every man, woman, and child on Earth instantly turned to stone.
Well, look who's finally awake. Good morning, you big oaf. It's October 5th in the year 5738. It has been 3,700 years.
How do you know what day it is? You got some kind of calendar or what?
I figured it out by counting. It was the logical thing to do. It took humanity over 2 million years to crawl out of the Stone Age to the modern age. We need to do that in a sprint. I swear I'm going to take back the world. Through science, I'll figure out what happened to us and how we broke free.
I swear on my life, I'll save you!
I'm gonna beat fantasy with science as my only weapon. Oh, hell yeah. Get excited.
What do you think, man? Who are we gonna bring back first?
Well, we're gonna revive everybody sooner or later, so it doesn't matter all that much who we start with. Although I suppose it would suck if we happen to wake up a murderer first.
I get you.
I don't particularly feel like choosing who we revive first. So, Taiju, it's all on you, my friend.
I appreciate that, pal. I know who... All right, I'm ready. It's go time. Let's pour that miracle water! It's gonna turn her back to normal again, right?
Yeah, I believe that it will. I tried it on a piece of broken stone, and it turned into a hunk of dead flesh.
Try and have a little respect for the dead, would ya?
I did make the effort to put them back together first, obviously. But it seems that once someone has died, reviving them is not an option. I value their sacrifice. Perhaps you should pray for them.
All right! Rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace! I'm sorry, Yuzuriha. I didn't mean to keep you waiting for thousands of years. But now, I'm gonna bring you back to life. Hold on, Senku! She's naked! Don't look at her! We gotta wait! We can't wake her up like this!
I know it's tough, but would it kill you to try to use some logic for once? I think the Stone World's kind of a special situation. There's absolutely nobody around to give a damn if your butt's showing, or even if your dick's hanging out.
Yuzuriha does not have a dick!
You're missing the point, you idiot!
We need to take her back to camp and get some clothes on her first.
Okay, but how heavy is that statue anyway?
You better not be calling her fat!
Way to completely miss the point again. What I mean is, wouldn't it be like 10 billion times more efficient to just wake her up and have her walk there with us? I can't deal with all this illogical thinking. Hey, wait, you big oaf!
Huh? Why is there a lion walking around Japan?
How do you think? It's gotta be descended from a zoo animal, obviously! The door must have been open when the zookeeper was turned to stone! And without humans to contain them, all the herbivores were likely on the menu. Plus, once they got out into the city, I'm sure it was a pet buffet! So that means they're literally the king of beasts. The Stone World is brutal. And we can't let ourselves forget. Humans aren't at the top of the food chain anymore!
Why haven't the lions actually attacked us yet?
They've probably never seen bipeds before. I bet we look creepy as hell to them, running on 2 legs.
Yeah, we are the only humans in the world.
We definitely spooked them, but they'll go in for the kill soon. Even if we get super lucky and make it back to camp in time, all we've got to fight them with are spears. Unfortunately, this was game over from the very beginning.
You dying now is not an option, Senku! Your big science-filled brain is humanity's last hope! Even if I gotta be lion food, I'll save ya!
No way! Use some logic for once, Taiju. I'm the brains, and obviously you're the brawn. If humanity is gonna live on, we both need to as well. If we're gonna make a run for it, it's imperative we do it together!
Yeah, I got it!
Besides, I know you've never actually even hit anyone. That's been true ever since we were little. You may be an athlete, and strong as an ox, but you're not a fighter.
Hey, if we can't outrun them, I thought of something we can do instead. I found this guy earlier. He was called the strongest primate high schooler. Shishio Tsukasa. Sorry about this, but right now we need somebody who can fight to help us. If we can make our way through this in one piece, I promise we'll wake you up real—
Don't waste your breath, let's just pour it on him.
Crap! We're surrounded!
This is it!
Sorry. I know this isn't what you want to wake up to after sleeping a few thousand years.
What's the situation?
Your whole body is covered in stone. They're alliance from your 9 o'clock tier 2.
Yeah, okay. You can fill me in on all the details later, but I owe you. So I'll make you this promise. As long as we're together, the two of you will not be in danger again. From now on, I'll take care of all the fighting.
Yeah! You hear that, Senku? We had brains and brawn, but now we've also got brute force on the team. We're just like the Three Musketeers.
I suppose we are. But I have a nagging feeling that the new guy may be a little bit too strong.
How could that be a bad thing? Like, don't we need that kind of help?
What if it turns out that he's actually some evil, homicidal, sex-crazed wannabe tyrant? Dude's so overpowered he just killed a lion with his bare hands. In a world where guns haven't been invented, he's 10 billion% unstoppable.
Come to the primate, Yuzuriha.
Oh, no way! We can't let that happen!
Hey, guys. You have anything I could use to butcher this with? A knife, or at least something sharp, if that's all we've got.
Are you thinking about eating that thing? That's nasty!
Well, it's not poisonous, but it's super tough and reeks of ammonia. Not to mention it tastes bad.
When the hell did you eat lion?
When I was in Africa, doing research on Ebola.
What kind of high school kid are you?
Although it was attacking us, I took this noble creature's life. So, I want to give back to the Circle of Life by putting all of it to use. I owe it that much.
Ah! That's so cool! How about that, Senku? We just woke up a legendary warrior, and he's like actually a solid dude, too!
I hope you're right. Well, the whole Circle of Life thing doesn't move me 1 millimeter, but I have to agree about not wasting meat or resources.
Interesting. The two of you built this?
Sure did.
Just hang in there a little while longer, okay? But I promise, we'll get you fixed up. We just need miracle water.
You've got a laboratory? Anyway, I'm Shishio Tsukasa. Just call me Tsukasa.
I suppose family names don't really mean much in this world. I'm Senku, the brainy one behind our scientific advancements. Taiju, the simple one, handles all of the grunt work.
I'm Taiju, the simple one. It's true. Senku does do most of the thinking around here.
What have you been surviving on?
Mostly wild greens and mushrooms. And once in a while, we'll bag a rabbit for meat.
Oh man, lately I've been dreaming about eating so much meat my belly explodes.
Well, you two won't have to survive on just that anymore. I'm here now. Now that you guys have me on your side, you won't have to just dream about filling your bellies.
Oh, I get it. So if we just go ahead and cook the food, we won't need a fridge to keep it in.
I'm not cooking these fish. I'm using the aldehydes in the smoke to kill the microbes. In words that your feeble brain can understand, I'm smoking them.
With me and Senku working together, we should have plenty of preserved food.
We can take the first step towards civilization now.
So we're still on step 0? Hey, Tsukasa, what's wrong?
Sorry if I startled you. Just noticed this person buried under that rock.
I said he was a solid dude, didn't I?
It's like having a superhero on our team, huh?
My belly's so full.
Okay, it's time to take a fun little pop quiz. For a technological civilization, what's the most important component to have? Right answer will get you 10 billion points.
Well, it's gotta be something that's techie. But what exactly? Smartphones!
Oh, sure, yeah. Smartphones would be great, wouldn't they? We're not jumping 10 billion years into the future, dummy!
Maybe iron?
Iron's pretty important, but not at this stage. There's something far more crucial. It's calcium carbonate.
Of course! Once again, I have no idea what you're saying.
Do you mean lime?
Yep. Let me think of a way to put it that even someone like Taiju could understand. It's the stuff they use to mark athletic fields.
Cool! So we're gonna have to find a gym storage locker and grab some whatever that was carbonate?
Oh, sure, yeah. Let's just head to the gym. Don't be such an idiot! You think we'll find one after 3,700 years? Come on, Taiju, think. You know those shells that you've been using to shave your big oafish face? If we pulverize them into a powder, we'll have plenty of calcium carbonate in no time.
Yeah! Looks like I'm needed for some serious brawn duty!
Calcium carbonate actually gets me excited. Check it out! There are 4 super useful things you can do with it. First is agriculture. We can use it to blow away the hydrogen ions in the soil, and that'll be a major upgrade for the farmland. Second is construction. Heat it up and mix it with sand, and you have mortar. Mortar's like a less sophisticated cement. We can use it to build houses and furnaces. Third is hygiene. Gather calcium carbonate from seaweed and blend it with oil, and the reaction makes soap. This world is brutal, and getting sick means game over. But a little chunk that gets rid of harmful germs is a lifesaver in a world without doctors. You can call it Dr.Stone.
I gotta hand it to you, Senku. You're pretty amazing. I mean, you freed me during a lion attack, but you stayed calm and spoke clearly. I've never met anyone like you before. You truly have my respect.
For at least the last 10 billion years or so, almost without exception, a man who praises another to his face is either flirting or scheming. So what are you getting at?
It's not like that. I'm really not doing either one of those. I was just thinking if there's anybody who could rebuild modern civilization from scratch, it's you. Yeah. That's all I was trying to say.
So this is the kind of stuff you gotta do to build a civilization, huh?
That's right. One step at a time. The journey is a slow one, that's for sure. But we keep on getting closer.
Hey, so what was that fourth thing? You said there were 4 uses for the seashells, but you only told us about 3.
No.
Is all screwed up. Shells, 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 shells.
We have so much freedom in this stone world. Nobody is around to claim that shells are their personal property. Or the ocean, or the land. A long time ago, there was a poor boy whose little sister was going through surgery. He collected seashells to make a necklace for her and help her feel better. His sister loved the Little Mermaid. But along came an older man who owned the fishing rights to that part of the beach. He reeked of booze. The boy thought he was collecting shells, but the man accused him of stealing the shells and beat him so badly he was almost unrecognizable. He was never able to make his sister feel like the Little Mermaid.
You do know what you just did, don't you? That may have looked like a statue, but we both know you just killed a man.
Of course I know. Tell me something, Senku. Are you planning to bring back all the greedy, black-hearted adults who ruined the world we came from? Sure. They'll be overly grateful to you right after you help them out, but as soon as civilization returns, the rich and powerful will say things like, "This used to be my property, so you better start paying me rent." Next, they'll try to collect taxes. They'll rob the young people like us of our future all over again. We simply can't bring that kind of world back. We live in the stone world now, a paradise that hasn't been ruined by greed. I think we should only revive the young and pure-hearted, and make sure that we keep this world natural and not owned by anyone. This is our chance to purify humanity. Don't you agree with me, Senku?
No, I don't. That speech didn't move me 1 millimeter. I'm the kind of guy who absolutely loves technology. I get excited by space and mechs and Doraemon and stuff like that. I'm going to use the awesome power of science to rescue every last person.